Hey guys, this is another planting video. So, this is how you protect your plants for the winter by putting up cut up plastic bags, cut them into squares, and then put them against the wall so cold air doesn't get through, like this. And add a bunch of layers. I don't know if you guys can see that. Well, let me turn on the flash. It should be better. Okay, so I have a bunch of layers. This is 1, 2, third one under here, the fourth one, sixth one there. Make sure it's not on top of the plants. And use a grow light when you're trying to do this, because then they won't get any light. About 80 watts. It's fine. And also, use a gate kind of thing like this if you have a car, if your parents, or if you're an adult, just to make sure that you won't drive into this. Because there's metal chairs here. There's a lot of metal involved in this. You really don't want to run into that with your car. And there's a freezer, because freezers radiate heat in the winter, or just in general. It may feel cold to the touch, but it actually gives off heat, I think. Make sure there's little vents up there, so if for some reason you have a warm winter, like you get 70-degree day, it won't cook the inside, because it's like 20 degrees warmer in a garage and maybe an extra 5 degrees with this, plus the grow light. I don't know. If I didn't say this, I think I did. Just to be clear, make sure this isn't touching, because then it's gonna start bending your plants. And that's not good. Okay, let's take a look at it. It doesn't take too long to build. Probably 1 hour ago. Just putting up plastic and cardboard, getting a table. Okay, so in the summer, you can germinate seeds right here. I do the baggy method, but this freezes over, it doesn't matter, nothing's there. I have a lamp, but I don't think I'm really gonna need that. Right here, I could put an incandescent light in here to give off a lot of heat, but I wouldn't really need that because I'm not living in New Jersey or something where it's gonna freeze the garage. Inside here, it's gonna be hard to water your plants. You just gotta stick your head in, and don't get a big gardening can for this. And in the last video, I was talking about my plants and update on them. I'm gonna turn off my flash real quick, it's killing my battery. Okay, so these are the grow lights that I'm using. I'm growing green onions, hydroponics right here. If you guys can see that. I'm growing a bunch of date palms. And it's a date palm, that's a date palm. That's a lemon tree right here. It's a lemon tree, that's a mango tree. Had to bring that in here because it was dying out there. And I just brought in my mint and rosemary. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is bunch it up at the bottom. Make sure nothing bad happens to your plants. Make sure this isn't touching the plants, because plants are gonna grow all funky. And then cover this. Looks like a lot of work, it's really not. It's pretty easy to build. Like I said, it's just cardboard and plastic bags. Then put the gate back on like this. Okay, if it's like this, try pulling it down a bit. Like that. It'll be fine. So let's go right over here to the back of this. If you're using a freezer as another part, make sure that the freezer has a vent, because the freezer might stop working. And back here, this is the outlet for it. Just get a 3-hole outlet. You don't really need a lot unless you're in a colder climate, like New Jersey or something, or somewhere north. If you're somewhere in like North Dakota, just bring it in, because you gotta use an incandescent light if you're in zone 6 to zone 3. But I'm in zone 7, so, but the winters here are like zone 8. So that sums up my video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.